I hope you're doing great today. I'm just going to do some chores and talk to you a little bit about intentionality. My husband and I have been married for almost 13 years. We have a 9-year-old son and a 7-year-old daughter. And during that time, we have found ourselves always striving to be productive and make the most of our day and get as much done as we can. We have let the kids take on several after-school activities, extracurricular activities, and we have driven them and divided and conquered and spent a lot of our time getting them where they want to be and from here to the next place. And we just last year, during the school year, started to feel like it was time for a shift. And God was working on our hearts, and we prayed about it and we talked about it together. And we really feel like what's best for our family and our marriage is for us to slow things down a little bit. So that's what we're doing. Of course, this is not going to all happen overnight, but we are really going to spend our time more intentionally. So things that really matter to us, we are okay spending tons of time on. And those other things that we just feel obligated to do, we are going to try to say no to and cut out of our day-to-day life. We still want our kids to be able to do things, so we are allowing each of them to pick one activity that they're going to do for that year. And they've both chosen something that they really love and that they're passionate about and are excited to do. And we're happy to take them and make time for those things. The other thing we're doing is we have moved our kids from public school, and we are going to be hybrid homeschooling next year. So we will be doing some homeschool here. They will also go to a couple classes a couple times a week to just get that interaction with their peers and to learn from someone who isn't me. And we're hoping that this gives us a little bit more time together and a little bit better balance. This is all new to us. We're trying to make the right decision each step of the way. We are absolutely open to, if things don't work, we are absolutely open to changing gears and trying something different, but this is what we're going to do for now. And I am really just trying to change my mindset. So instead of waking up and trying to get as much done as I can and be as productive as I can, I'm doing things that have to be done and that need to be done to keep our home running. And then I'm taking time to read a book, or to jump on the trampoline with my kids, or to plant and water my garden, or to just sit around and play a board game. Because those are really the things that I feel like I've been missing out on, is just that like slow, unplanned, unscheduled, intentional time. And I think my kids have been missing it too. So I'm really hopeful for this next chapter, and I really think that it's going to make a big difference for our whole family. Another thing that has been at the forefront of my mind is trying to pull away from the consumer culture that is all around us and be happy with what we have and use what we have, and not always be looking for something new and the next thing. I really want my kids to grow up being content with what they have and not always just wanting something else and something more. And when I'm thinking about how to bring that out of my children, I really have to look at myself and realize that I have fallen victim to this too. I mean, I think to some degree we all have. And it's just part of what's around us. Everything is instant. Everything is advertised to us. And really being content with what you already have is almost countercultural. And when I look back on my own childhood, I really realized that the most important and the most impactful and the most cherished memories that I have are often the most simple ones. The times that I'm running around with my siblings in the backyard and going on adventures and using our imaginations. It's not really the big expensive trips or the shopping trips to go buy new toys. Those things really never pop into my mind. But some of those times with my cousins and my siblings where we were just playing outside and having fun and having the ability and the freedom to just be creative are some of my most cherished memories. And so that's really what I want for my kids. I want to teach them that it's not all about them and it's not all about stuff. And I want them to have the freedom to be creative and use their imaginations and learn what they like and what they don't like. And I feel like when you constantly have stuff, it's hard to settle in and hear the quiet and really learn those things about yourself. So we're really excited for this new time for our family and this new mindset for our family. And I'm so excited for you guys to be here. I really just want to talk about this journey and find like-minded people who are working towards similar things and just see where this takes us. I really feel like this is the right first step, and I don't know what all the next steps are, but this feels good for now. We're super excited, and we're so happy you're here. Have a great day.